Protecting the ocean and the ocean resources is very important to our organization because it's important to our community. We're a community-based, organization. So while a lot of, for example, conservation groups have a conservation agenda, ours has to meld with the needs of our community. They really want the ocean to be an asset for their community and to be able to be used and not have to be shut down because we've not taken care of it.
So, in our everyday lives, we have a number of different actions that, we might not really think about, especially here on land, how that contributes or potentially impacts the health of the ocean ecosystem. Whether that's, picking up your pet waste at the park and putting that into, a refuge container, or not throwing your cigarette butt out on the street where it ends up in the storm drain and eventually into the ocean, or reducing your use of single-use plastics in your everyday life. Plastics are a major issue in impacting the health of our oceans, and oftentimes plastic bags end up in our watersheds, in the rivers, and make their way out to the ocean where they never actually biodegrade. They just break down into smaller pieces, and we have the ability, just through bringing a reusable bag when we go to the grocery store, that we don't need to use these. It's unnecessary and something that we can, get away from.
This marine spatial planning push is really important because of all these other zoning issues that are going on. There's marine reserves, which I work on a lot, and I think they're a great way to stabilize the fishing industry and to protect important habitat areas. And I guess I'll tell a story. Like there'll be a kid who's maybe 9 years old, goes to the beach with his family, amidst all the driftwood and stuff on the beach, there's plastic bottles and garbage and all these things on the beach. And this kid, seeing the beach for the first time maybe, thinks that that's normal. Doesn't realize that 30, 40 years ago, we hardly saw garbage on the beaches. Overall, I think we're not at a tipping point yet, I don't think, but I don't want to get there.